because we show on ma as near my cardio so many nobody doom for I don't believe for my Ghana. It's a mystery. Any dear Tosson so may say you for more Ghana ham. And no best than social media as well. Not cast the tree, cassa, sabi. Oh, I said we anti and any Mr. Social media, yeah, at the Prisca, Oko, and Global Mass or more, social media creative, think come on. So then I had media, social media, the chat. Mr. Million, you will be your channels of Baby, and they educated you know now so far now, better educated. Mr. You for a year, and 1 year, so many years from ye. Now, journalist bonus, and send me by most sources. I can't be a magazine, young mongo for better, 5 to be a what is it? Can my dinner, I can turn a journalist and Yaba. Mr. S. ye. That cast a baby cat if you had him, did ever so be so. Come on, Yamisra.
Don't sound so, yeah, that's it. Mammy do come at you.
Come on, no.
Mammy, it is a.
Come on. So be a Chairman General, come on, no, fake. Come on.
Yes, Mammy.
Hey,
Peace FM.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey.
Mate.
Yo, come on, you're going to
Amen.
Hey, you're going to I'm myself. Maybe I will be a young point.
Amen.
My okay, dear. Also, one of Mom Quatty in 104.3 and HP. Come on. I shall tell you for myself. Baby.
Terry.
If you know. They said yes, so be my cheap bread, be a cheap crowd, which may be a bottle. Come on. Make I say, you know, you were from how? Last 2 years, last year, said you are not air costo. Nanado, oh, papa, Yanko Pomba, no, so you won't. Not to them come money and quantitating. And in 4 big no more, Ghana, Hannah, a chama, send me a no one see so papa pay. I see one emergency, one fantasuna, young Galamsey. And then the NCB patches, I don't go for no. I saw from penny for be no more. I can see a be no more. Oh, more his fine, chairman. I didn't see Nagana, and he said, yeah, big time. Me can't say, then go baby, and your time when you papa pesa. The patcho is so not the same, and say crowd more. Chairman, last week in that me Kokoma sequine so. Chairman said you won't free, who try someone more a chico coca-crana and grown. Says a car now, one no more car, say a reacate no more than a hope to. Chairman, Miss Ray.
Mammy.
You can't a toe anymore, a toe almost was on. Now on my own kind, the patcho and then so monka. I say, Chairman Patcho, may call when to him. Maybe I can face answer when I make her. Not me, Finana maker. If Fino, Chairman, Miss Ray. Ghana for yes, is to my own. Yan bola, yan for bola, and cobola, so cotungo. Now it's so lie on the almost a jolly, and say, I get a mouth. Now you're good point, that you could get him. Chairman, no, Ghana for
Mammy, Mate.
I say, Chairman, the patron me last say.
Aye, dear, he.
The patron, Chairman, okay, Papa B. It is some, training Ghana Commercial Bank, and they say, if you live at Chicago, I see a friend on any one or so. Chairman, some papa know the way I was Ghana my way. Ghana government institutions be brave or what? I dino. Papa in Asia, yes, it's a who can not only dine the door. A dino see another chair, a buying, or see our buying Sagema. But me, she said, I buy qua, I buy Pia Bopa paging. And so, Chairman, only Paya.
Osai, Eti Mammy do cool, why are dear, who say me that see no pay me come and him now me from very last come. I'm your Jomachi.
Yeah, maybe. I only want my food.
Yeah, Joseph Mammy.
Waffy. Mammy, Moye.
Yamia Dum.
Me catch the Ghana for. Me walk what might be a no to. Now, ye be or say, it's there for your front. It's there for your front. Just let you go. Mammy, they're not coming. I mean, next year, imagine it. Yeah, Galamsey a demonstration. I have a 37 hospital. How? 37 what is it in our Galamsey demonstration? I met Jenny Yabetum. I knew Fanny Dandana. What under one said ye? Said ye, man, can oh, Mira Mahama, why not you? Meaning, Pessenecutali, Bia. If I told Mira Mahama, excuses now, woman. And Tassumuka play. And Tassum, if I told ye, Nipa, when I'm in a dear baby, I say, when I'm in a boy who buying, the boy who buying. Na nyamana wo yen na wo ba ye so be ma Ghana for e mo to hwe no ye na wo kwa no mi akotena ka e mu se me ye ko wo ka that person no kan wo ni erade Yesu Kristo no kan wo o tie bibia you mama yo woni nyame ntra why ka ni o last
Mame da CP Peace 104.3
FM 104.3.
Ampa.
Good to meet you.
Professor.
Yes, I'm coming.
Professor Machi Akwabanso.
Yeah, you're hearing about me down so.
Yeah, near Darcy. When you mad also, you say, oh, you need na pepe.
Then they're coming.
Yeah, Darcy, Papa.
Yeah, the Jawa near the house.
Nana Kumia Machi.
Kwame si family Joseph.
Manprat.
Yes, sir.
Boko there.
Oh, master, that for.
Last week, there's any books, baby.
Oh, master. Kwame.
Hey, Ako. Papa. Evadwa. I don't know who say what.
Well, who does it not got arrow?
Nana, who need you? Father saw the fourth one, but I mean, true.
Okay, actually.
Okay,
actually.
Father catch. Aha.
One count for you.
Na ako ade na na akomia so hu ye.
Wan hu mi ye.
Oh.
Cause that no ma me warning bi wo baby.
Esa.
Okorera we kakra ja.
Na akomia.
Rapidly.
Odini senior bro no pa.
I swear.
Kwesi Fred Benya no. Na akomia.
Say a dabako unya more than one event they all struggle for space. In this obi ehunu say Galamsey no overshadowed Kwame Nkrumah DNA. I wouldn't fault the person. However, I think say both had a strength.
Natia Hamene say also me producer scratch show say Founders Day overshadowed by Galamsey saga, military takeover of Galamsey areas over declaration of state of emergency, health alert on water bodies, crops, fish. I mean, they say, opinion you can see in Jaikan, so you jai into me Jaikan because you can't feel be brave. And I'm more man for somebody I am on your semsa. They say, book in Yaisimo.
And
say, what do we do? I mean, is there a way out? Yes, and I say, yeah,
there's always a way.
Should we stop?
I think say Oka say Ujai Council so enye because eye bibia meka say eye like our survival is with water, is with forest and nature. Inti say Ujai can nature say we are throwing our hands in the air. So
are we not there?
Anything about it. But where I am,
yeah,
I believe in all honesty, say we can do a lot about it, and in fact, we are doing a lot about it.
To say
I appreciate the Minua Kuma Miracle. Last say weekend.
Also go baby.
Yes, oko insuo say oko pra ho. Eko press conference. Emma Ghana for ehunu the state of pra today. This is not the first time because Mekai said me am a boss.
Sami Jenfi. Myself, Obobia Dakon, Uncle Kakre Samoa, and then Kukubu Ahen. Yes, also, Yako Praho. And now Vondi Kano.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yako Praho. Eko ye the first press conference on the state of Galamsey and the nature.
But I know not I
No, but
so you are drawing attention.
Exactly. It makes everybody, it draws everybody's attention. Say the states are ye womu enye. Insuya kane nanka eye encro daily bread. Ene sa insuyo no eseya.
Aye poison.
Exactly. It must be worrying to everybody. We here no so everywhere. Another journalist or class media, your friend Yatete.
Okay.
On also so echo in Sutadia home. My report about the improved state of Western Oko, your friend say Amabua, ne constituency. I've forgotten the name. Elembele. In Suya Edaho, the state in which it was. Any ene sena any ate on also Emma report. For me, these reports from media people are always key. And my young, the state of deterioration and the state of improvement. You will know exactly say there is some work going on. However, there are some places that their friend is saying progress rate is low. Once we know say progress rate is low, no, na patch say SSC yadi ya ho den so square den ekogu ho. Say na be ya nsuo bia ebete. For me, my position yesterday and my position today ensesaye na ensesan so da.
Okay.
I believe say obi bia obeye wadwene say wo de gold no nsuo mu de e na wo pe. Now, other opportunities available, you don't care about it, you know. We would need.
But a cost still.
I'm not disputing that. Hey, and nothing America say, nature says, say ni pakrono, or you would need. As I say, I buy any nudi, senior emra esse. Until tomorrow, gold ye be too assassi. Until tomorrow, mining would happen. However, a kwanya yefa so etu a form a good year, no, that is where the problem is. Nobody will say mining will be a thing of the past or we are going to cancel it. And then Yankopon shall say a year then. But we must be able to advise ourselves as citizens as a people. One, it is out of greed and you come nedeno.
Yeah, sure.
I'm telling you, because if indeed ope say wo mine na ya ma lines, and you see one thing that we must also put in proper perspective, and they say oshe ne ya kanu galamsey will be messing it. The number of licenses are MPP edija yen and I say mini MPP crane free na menka say the number of people are yamom license to mine na juma yen to me and supervise omo ejuma no so no obekọ ho ebeka cho so I have a license to mine yama me krata and so juma odie no it is worse than somebody only license kra odi juma. So the fight shouldn't just be with unlicensed people mining, but every miner doing the wrong thing must be addressed. Say no minimum way, the fight is not going to end anytime soon. Me who demonstration be a echo so say enra. The same group of people demonstrated somewhere last 2 years, and I said last year. The net effect, any enra die no, mejina so na mabo abamba for abaso. Na masan so abo political parties are interfere in that demonstration. Because the first time they did it, they were arrested, they were molested, and all that. That same people under a different administration had their demonstration very peaceful. They were able to express themselves and what they want to see. However, some of the comments that came out from me mame baako say mame Densua or Sama Densua, I hope I got the name right. The last time she was arrested, and this time round, comments be oh yeah, he pulled your friend and saying GM the last born Edi bear mu
Ada Oside. Say Oman ba.
Yes, sir.
Now Oman ba Ohobi.
Only hobby.
Oboni din so anyende.
I think, say, those comments were needless. For instance, to say,
NMM Mosukra.
Aha. Until I mean,
NMM Mosukra.
You can make your case without name calling and all that. Especially when in the Pakronos also under a certain age. Untumi fani me rera sa enyeman. Yema sa space no emra ho. Let our kids have the opportunity to grow as any other child, but involving them in some of the things that we are doing politically, Menya sure say yes, her father chose to be a politician or do politics, but Onwankasa has his own way of growing and going to where he or she.
Don't let the sins of the fathers be visited on the children. I see what you mean.
Many anje but plus or minus. Kwame Nkrumah had a shine not just in Ghana, but the whole of Africa and the world in general. Medase answer na obeko I no mami misao. Will state of emergency solve it? Because Oka said demonstration 2 years ago, net effect and so as an answer or might be the same group, even though under different dispensations. This whole conversation about state of emergency, and the best one. I don't believe, say, and no never so. If we are committed to it now, and I'm happy with what is it NEMOS or NIMOS?
NIMOS. National Anti-Galamsey Mining.
Yes,
National Anti-Illegal Mining. Yeah.
So far, the forests that they have gone back. So far, the water bodies that they are recovering, and I think say yema omumre kakra. Mpenifo say ose pro na say opese ode dakro bako epo no so a wan hwe ya muja ne betuwo. Entino the gravity of the situation now over the years say we must be very careful in some of the demands. Yenya ya anka echina ne na de chen ya anka nsuo ni eti atewan mpenifo say de yefunu egea ene omen inti de ye na ye hwe ene say nsuo ni ebete ye kwae mu ebeye free na ye weather pattern no ensesa. That is all that we are looking for. All other methods are available and they are, your friend is saying, they are available for us to use, I should say. If NIMOS is on the field working, not so for any complaint of extortion and all those things. Ne patch say we are on the right track. Yema omo emre na yensho sena and also so ebeko.
Me da say Nana kumia yesi nipa 4 million plus and the omunyo manu aduane ewo Galamsey mu. Ya ye kasa ho ya ye demonstration ho ya ye amanyo semo ho no. Galamsey bitime to asini.
Kwame, me dase.
Na me dase.
Na bin chia me nwa no ma, enyo me shia wa ha no pe ni wa tie fo.
Yeah, just so you wa we front to my Asante me yase.
Eh, na yasem keto. Komo ba konya kra ma me.
Hey.
Komo ba konya mo.
Che wo ho a.
It is a 2000 e pim.
Ofeni. Sama kan me ntia se. Me penya. From into my papa bia kwa yas never go ya ma me a o se dai. Na akogan mo ba pa we ho afa pa nti na me na sha na sha so.
Oh, akogan mo dia a nice guy na
But e bia ba be ka.
e bia na diabolics bi na nye but quite nice guy.
O say na ta say designer. Na me say no ni ana. Kwame.
Nana.
Galamsey no dear. Yeah, aban ba be mu be afiba ko na ebe. O ma ye na bia. Yeah, betimi akamfo. Eno ebi o ha untimi nkamfo. Galamsey no dear. O ma faili poto. O dwen ho a ontiase. If it's a time I know mumba ben bu no Kwame. O mo kire ye kwan ya de be stop Galamsey. Me boa. From John Mahama through Akogan through Omunya, omu kire kwan ya ese e faso near the stop Galamsey. Ana kwa me boa.
Your TV.
Omu kire kwan. Omu say declare state of emergency. Omu say declare ban on mining. Omu say prosecute to China for it. John Mahama say president only political will. Omu chere niema pia ese ye na e Galamsey esutwa. Ghana fo atie mu asem. Ya to abama. Se se mu anya tumi. Eniema na mu chere se ye enye no. Ah, mu se anya ntino aban no any political will na aban panyifo na ye Galamsey. Mu aban ban mu no. Afei Ghana fo de tumi na hye mu nsem a. Niema na mu ka se ye mu ntimi nye.
Akogansi omuguso.
Ekosi da ben.
So I say upese o se ya. O de fonfa da krope.
Na time na no mo see political will in the horo na ba no nguso. So no no guso. So mo see there be political will ni ho. Then dem say kwa be nya wonko anya Akogan. Kwa chief so say Galamsey to kwa no time ni ho. Yes, etimi ya cause in charge time yem fata muntu.
Wan shedan kan sanana.
Na se no kan. Ni show.
Wan shedan kan
Na se no kan chem se no kan.
Kwa chiofu so say o man panyi Mahama fa timelines anto ho. Ba wan kan se ya o kan che so de o.
So fa timeline anto so.
Ai.
Je ko si da ben.
Ah, se ogusu.
Kwame o de ebia me kra de ebia. Obeka say ebia me mpend this for asem. Ba me po masempa Akogan say madam fo pa.
Empo na won kai ni.
O de emfa ni say me po masem. Ntu de me tie masem. Tie nipa na aka Ghana for asem. So ni Erastus Asare donko.
Me pa.
E banu Galamsey journalism am say kwa mbokura o chen kakra.
Onya kakra bebre.
Yo. Tie na Erastus eka. Last week I say it is painful that we do so much work to expose Galamsey, to protect our forests and rivers. And we face so much disappointment from the government of John Mahama. The IGP's group that was removed as a result of lies so that the NDC people can engage in Galamsey in the forest areas. Or see, when you go to a Fin Dreamira in the Trima Imponua area, which were worked on by IGP's people and the Galamsey excavators were seized and Galamseyers were removed. Today, because of the removal of the police, party people with guns have invaded the shelter area. macho men and NDC party executives operating in the Jimira forest reserves. And on the video crack. Let's send you video, Mrs. Here.
Okay.
Or see, the regional security coordinator for Ashanti and restore the excavator. The statement on Sire excavators who Ashanti at Adiama. This is Erastus. And Nyame. Now saying the acting Chief Justice.
Justice Bafumani.
Or see, Galamsey is getting worse. The acting Chief Justice of Ghana. Felix Fosukwachi Nano say, bring your evidence to prove Galamsey is worse.
Actually, it wasn't a direct response to the Chief Justice. It's social media. Now for the ball.
Now one can say for evidence, bruh. And again, now we hear evidence of Galamsey. Kwame.
David.
Now tear Peace FM one day evidence in your we are so baby. What a tear Kwame Sefa Kaya no baby evidence in your. And now you can say me baby. Now me tear Joy FM. As we speak, almost yet this Erastus was Joy FM.
I see.
And my friend opinion been so. Nana me tear answer me about studio. As if him. Well, now Catholic Bishops Conference.
Yes.
Almost say when President Mamin Koto say when we talk to President Mahamas Galamsey, he doesn't listen. And instead he responds with economic jargons. He hasn't shown courage of leadership. His responses to questions on Galamsey are troubling. Kwame, this is the Catholic Bishops Conference. The coalition against Galamsey, NGOC. Say, John Mahama's posture on Galamsey fails to inspire hope. The withdrawal of the police is a catastrophe. Say, closure of water treatment plants are getting worse. The incidents are getting worse. Violent attacks on anti-Galamseyers are getting worse. Cocoa contamination as a result of Galamsey is getting worse. We're a coalition against Galamsey. Well, Fourth Estate. Yenya Manasi Azuri. Edan. Omo report on my Nancy on Galamsey. Kwame Kancho. Which is say the evidence is clear. The situation is getting worse. And Sena Medical King. NDC Foya Yera John Mahama da no in a chita for Akogano me. Amo try Juma see ye the Kuntia Galamsey. Time omo opposition. Mahama president here press conference emergency by. I don't believe in the state of emergency.
You don't?
I don't.
Are they?
Oh, I agree with Mahama. John Mahama said, all the powers that you need are available. It's just the political will. The powers are available. Every district will Ghana falls under a district assembly, a DC, and a district security task force.
Okay.
And he said, if you have the political will, now say micro munsutem Fantiakwa district. There's a DC, there's a district security task force. Police for can win obi account. Now so be two Galamsey wants to tem with us. And as Galamsey yentun see. Omo kuta machine see dead cry Kwame. Yentun see no aka say governor ka kwhwe baby no mo ye na yen wom. They do it in the open. And if the political will is there, if I'm catching and say political will, and NPP for any political will, I'm a Ghana for Ajiatu, me atu Abama. Afemo baya excavators see most NPP for yana ira na yasheda most mo bra excavators see ira meboa excavators see ira debia and I must say a MPP for na ye jampanyi for na China for na a nkola no mo a kuta Sophie no ne akochio jomama na aka bi kire Ghana for enne most mo buy China for mu jao.
And should we give up?
We shouldn't give up.
Because I said you said
Abani say mpanyimfo yi na mo kan say mo beye no mo nyei na no share reports ya me kire we are the regional security task force wa Ashanti NDC mpanyimfo e na mo ye Galamsey. This is not me. Say me na make because I be amaha me. This is Erastus Asaridonko. This is the Catholic Bishops' Conference. This is the coalition against Galamsey. This is the acting Chief Justice. This is a Fourth Estate. Say it's getting worse. Nyame, nti akogan. Ejuma mo amo kans, ekwan mo amo kanche nse mo befaso. Mo mfaso keke. Ana nyam na mo kan. Because kwami, mo na mo kan se ekwan e befaso. State of emergency, mo na mo kan. Mo na mo kan se.
Ebia from afar the picture is different.
But
ebia mo ba some na some kan se state of emergency, mo so anye.
But me the same just me too, because I believe that the powers are still there. Because Galamsey no ye nyawo esumu. And now baby I Galamsey a follow under a district. So inti me jidi say political will no amokan. And then when kuta power. Timu say political will no ni ho. Say what Galamsey na to betray. Until once a soon try and actually a political will no any ho. Because 2 minutes now we here to stop Galamsey. 2 minutes year it is a one team and stop one night just a dream porno and any ho. So na mo catch Ghana for. Na mo aba power. A dream porno way. Mo fa dream porno poli we no mo fembra. Mo de ba. Na someone mo executive say to Galamsey. Ako wouldn't so microphone bi. Unimbi. Tie Erastus.
What's it doing?
I bet your microphone bi. Mo executives no. Do what you promised. That's all. Mo say China for mo be prosecutor, mo prosecute you. Mo say excavators mo be bo ho ban, mo bo ho ban. Mo seize mo bo ho ban. Na mo kan say mo be mo nye. Last week me chrome na be who excavator back. Oh, you're too awie o. And I many ohene ni mpanyifo because you be hwe kwan be reclamation. You kwa baby you're too awie na excavator bi wo hwa ye adwuma. On a Tuesday so dey shada nkwafo. No mo ye. Na because na mo say bibi Blue River.
Blue Water Guards.
No mo we. Omo we was step. Ka me ko bisa o me bisa na den na.
Say su temu ni nsuo ho. Ana munni river bia ho.
O dey be river.
And Blue Water Guards in you.
In Sutem, I see and say in Sodin Tem. We are between the Biriam and the one of the tributaries called Supon.
Okay. Interesting.
Inti better ma Tiena Muntiena Erastus Eken. Muntiena Chief Justice Eken. Muntiena Fourth Estate Eken. Muntiena Catholic Bishops Eken. Muntiena Coalition for Eken. Na montie mwan kasa mon sema modi to Ghana ni na mon nye ho adwuma na mo share president mama share dey no kan o se powers in ya ho ana yes anu kan ako Muhammad share press o se powers ni nya ekuta no enti na tu anamo
enye betesa
tu anamo be na mutu law no crap a mo se mo be sesan mo asesan the law that allows mining in forest reserves.
LI 2462.
Oh, our parliament. akona wa msa sema okay wa oyam shishu so say
yeah she say
because
You are aware of the processes. You are aware of the parliamentary as MP for 4 terms. You know how the process is.
and you know this is the last session of parliament was first session, second session, third session. Last session omukui omuntimi passes our law ako ade parliament in sonya parliament a twema mentwe wo ho mukuta 2/3 nti samo pese mo ye no even the regular process crank ya pass it that samo anye no a agency crank regular process ya pass it that first reading, second reading, third reading. It's just removing a law. Mo kan say sa na ese ye mo aba almost 1 year according to Erastus, Moamon Crawford are mining in forest reserves. Hey, yeah. Hey, Kwame, see, I overshadow Kwame Nkrumah. Ampa. I could see maybe war, maybe war. Of course, Niema, but Galamsey Nuntino. The publicity wasn't there. I'm sure say kwesi problem so Niema back but normally in Kwame Nkrumah Day there'll be a lot. The whole radio discussions will be on Kwame Nkrumah and Founders Day, BC Founder, ABC Founders, ABC say, and the thing that and
Nankabana where the apostrophe should be.
Where apostrophe
after
me who say me Jane Nana Poku Ajima on a vice president. Or my message be.
Okay.
So Kosra.
Chris Hesse.
Kosra Kwame Nkrumah penny for no back.
Reverend Chris Hesse.
Yeah.
Hey, Reverend Chris Hesse. Cameraman, photographer.
Yeah.
Oh, he's over 90 baby.
It's a time I know Kwame Nkrumah no in his 20s. Because I check. Yeah, Mami Jane Kosra. And we will issue statements.
Okay.
We share statements no Founders Day. It will get debate in Ankia. Galamsey Nintino. Obi Pia Quaco and nya Galamsey Ako. There is no debate, sir, it's getting worse. Muama Chen Niema SSA. Moon diso. Why? Time.
Na Charles Nite Kotego MSA Anope Wafi Akogan. As the Chairman General, I strongly oppose the unnecessary involvement of politicians' children in our country's partisan politics. I firmly believe that we must collectively condemn this practice. However, it is essential to acknowledge that not too long ago we witnessed the treatment of former President Akufo-Addo's children by my brother Godwin Akogan and the NDC. At that time, Godwin Akogan did not express any reservations about it, as it aligned with his agenda. As I mentioned earlier, wrong is wrong, and we must ensure that politicians' children are not dragged into partisan politics. Asumdien Kamunina, peace be unto you. Charles Nite Kotego. Some say what feel.
Me be say Michiano. Na me casually say. Nanado's kids, former president Nanado's kids, are adults. Are omoye your friends in politics. Are omoje contracts. Inti se bibi anko yi na se o kan se wa ye say and as waje contract we wanye enadia. That is different. Because they have decided to also join politics. That's different.
Okay. This one says, Chairman General, we should simply stop surface mining and focus on underground mining. Well, Kwame, the degradation of water quality is what we see feeling. What we do not see at the moment is the start of desertification in the south of the country. You need to look through the long lens to see this one. Just say, yeah, man, one here cry bedani desert. Asam Kessia. In the meantime, Dr. Evans T of UPSA, birthday blessings to you, Dr. Evans T of UPSA, from your uncle and auntie, Dr. and Mrs. Kasati, to you, Dr. Evans T Hope you have a good celebration. Kwesi, industry has say over 4 million people a year where you may. Yanka Sano, the Mamanako. Then, yeah,
Kwame Pacho, Edikai. So 4 million. If river, South African, if river.
It is say Oman Penny, a cabibisa.
Yes, Massive.
I do pity Mobien.
Then you could not numbers. You didn't numbers in the nature in the moment of women now.
You have a point.
Nothing do our more Galamsey, the other night to be Sia no precope. Because in the moment, and then crest I be estimate and yaka. Now, Kwame, we shall see free. Galamsey, any a Founders Day, no, yaka Wasam. Kwame, no credit, say Galamsey, no, I overshadow Founders Day celebration.
Okay.
Say me Founders Day celebration, me kahupa. I feel we. Founders Day a year dinner. A brew Founders Day be a year in the last 20 years.
Really?
Me catch up. No, me church. I could do maybe now young one need the Founders Day. I feel we number of institutions only the Founders Day baby. Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum. I'm say Kwesiadano. You see before any other groups Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum as celebrating no come. Many radio stations and television stations devoted considerable time. No pay crime me back. Me radio stations na dey be where omo can Founders Day no. And what you know, you said that here a whole festival. Ewo Elembele. Ama Kofi anom. Ye festival. And your festival kitwa. It me who say ye din send ye din this year. Now no cross we woman say Galamsey no e di yawu. E bi say e di enya. Me dey e yawu pa nya sam kitwa. Adi Galamsey di ye Ghana man no. Esuye pa. I da pay atwa mu imitie Ghana Water Company. One corporate manager. Oh, can some more church. Masa, it's in a year no. So here, and your mom we hear be man soon and near teen and your bonny won't soon free moon near dinner. A whole canoe, for when I'm in a some kitwa, ye boka papa. You and she ye Ghana Water Company no, and I Ghana Water Limited, after no friend. You and she ye dachi. And money huna. Becca on any some kitchen. Yes, almost in answer. Sika would be money in answer. In essence, ensure no quality, no conform, papa. And what you know, ye na in and Mofra, ya can't, Mofra, ye won't be a white bear won't cry now, only. That's why we're near bow, and you only be crying a cobo. I'm afraid you have been one no ninsa. Only 9. You see, iron content. Iron content. Ni idea what issue mono and yet. Another meeting a television program be Kwame.
Yeah.
Now, a small more can say contumely ya deeper. Dr. Fokacha is a woman might de contumely a bois near the. See contumely in the view of her. Dear. A dear bear only at the kitwa. Sansa Galamsey no at the chemicals near dear Koshe Kuntumbre, more would de Kuntumbre la one ya bear. And rat and a jam tis assem. Share a Obuasianka, I can't want some more car, Obuasianka, Naminim San Cabia, we are say Dechan Obuasianka. And Obuasianka would dinner with here and ye. Arsenic level of women are 10 times more than the World Health Organization approved arsenic level. And Galamsey did there. Ye dear Upa Kese, ye ma ye nibre, na ye fakwan, passos and ye bear, be ye free. Na Oman Penny John Dramani Mahamonwana, okaka na asem say tumi a owo no a onasa ban wo a ese de kutia Galamsey no enye tumi ni nyina na omo de ye adwuma no na no na manfo bi say na tumi na aka da mu fanya adwuma na adai se mu tumi ni de mu fanya adwuma no ye ho ntoye onam chano mu hia emergency powers na mu powers dia ade na powers kakra no so amu no so no mu fa ni na anya adwuma edintia enti amanfo ni bra Galamsey hu na say sananka san bado ye Galamsey ekun no ye share lending kunim sa ye men kunim die kura asa hwe esutini ani a how adwin na no so nkyɛ sɛ yɛnyɛ bibia o yɛyɛ bibi so ne yɛyɛ no masa enkosi aga
enkɔ nanim
yɛyɛ bibi
kwesi sɛ na America sɛ yɛsi group yɛ from Arocha Ghana na Rocha Ghana yɛsi drone a mo de adwuma ɛwɔ Brim River Galamsey for na have shut it down the tube boom so next time it could be human beings
inti Galamsey no say yɛyere ho na yetu ase bi ose yetu ase a ebe haye nyina sisi haye nyese be haye egusu haye haye pa nyasam kitwa na menu akuga nka asemi a me fuaso pa
dey
eno ne say enye illegal mining nkwa na say yenibreso mining bia emfa sustainable methods bia say yenibreso nasa before Galamsey be tenia be yasam no na multinational corporations wo mu ya mining wo mu record da ho multinational companies me bobodua no pay multinational corporations ya kese company akese ya wo mu eso wo mu ya legal mining why ba ku bi esu tiri bi da wo mu nchen emu na mu nyina ewuye ana meboa emu na mu nyina ewuye because of poisoning enti mining ni nyinara ana ese yehwe na yehwe ni ye ye nneoma ebema eho ate masa yesi ihiska na uhiska na sekwan a wo faso akopeska no e ma ahwere nkwa ska no be den wadi benya ska no de na nso nya nkwa na de diska no ana masa yare dudu a ebayi na no se nya ska no kura ska no ye de kosa eho yare ye mfa nko ye mpuntu dwuma ye de besa eho yare ebi yare ni bi kura wa ska no kura masa wudi san yare na enye ya wo abofra wonni ani na akonya ska ani no koto foforo de abehya wa manana ana abofra ya wo no a nti masa Galamsey ne de ehia pa se ebe fi ani na ya ye ni ye pa na nkoye da ni na Galamsey ko ya kutia Galamsey na nkoye wutie ye mpanimfo a wo mo ankasa kura na wo mo sudie se wo mo nko Galamsey no se mo beka enche se na nkoye sisi aso alabraka nkoye onam so nti kwame adwuma kese pa de da yemi na esi na ye chichire ye ho na ye ye adwuma ni ye se ne be ya ye betu ase asem bi o chi ni kan ya wa makai
minim se wan kan ka be ngwa
asem bi o chi ni kan ya bi mi wa makai ka Galamsey asem an makai openi o chi ni na asem titi o siska Kokrokoo gold e she fom ho a empro so when you ready so be to the kwan paso no nya ho faso a jai mani chef from ho is an same product enfie du achi enfie du no achi enfie ho achi wunya kwan pa na be tu dia tu na kotu a e wo daso wo ho ma da ani ye tu kra na nke ye nya ho faso a amasa ke hamidin de sa hwe go da ye tu fitri ayi hwan breso ohine kwame ansaso abreso
and then one bo nipa ni Diego de Azambuja
oh master president on paso ben ni ashanya ya shada nya wo gold ayi English laboratory ayi ohima no di na fisher ohun ne carriage na otremu ya no otremu no kali bibia ye gold ne mpuma ye gold ni stia ye gold ni bibia ye gold so chin no team ni very bad and say on so central side gold no mu opani uhwehwe mu side gold ni na free Cape Coast. What was the side gold ni na free?
Meaning say free Gold Coast, but I mean say Cape Coast specifically. Okay. I'm here for the first.
Idea Sir Charlotte for the Queen of England, no. Free Cape Coast. Now Kwame say side gold di ABC Cape Coast what the Cape Coast home put man I said dear Ghana my home put man ka mo o chariot mo ni na gold free Cape Coast nti ni atu ni na masa mo en dudu bia wa shada mo e dudu bia eso ho yare ni aho kire ni ade ni na yen pampam nesi masa we dey sraban yesre omo ye dwanse omo ye bidie omo ye kakra na kakra na nso ani kakra na omo ye no entumi emma Galamsey no ye ntuase nti omo yire omo ho na omo nya dwumaden se ne be ya betumi atu Galamsey nase.
Medasi kwesi interestingly Asemba kwa kan me hwe papers me ho chronicle mo omo de omo whole center spread at the Ayeno in Nkrumah Fest 2025. Exactly. Or say a grand tribute to the founder of Ghana. Na Emmanuel Amakofi Bua waha, Nifoni waha, Ablaj Fagomashi ewaha, Esika Domanhene Nana Kobdan Ketia ewaha, historian and lawyer Yawanochi Frimpon waha, Samia Nkrumah Enfoni ewaha. Ahimfo, ne intino, that's as you mentioned, ewa onkrofo.
We cry omoye no memene da ne kwesi ada o ya no nura no anu cry the number papers.
Well, at least chronicle them on whole center spread they've dedicated it to it now. It's quite interesting say obi enya da je obi timi akan omo pa champion for baby mabubo bi nana kobna nketia ahemfo bebre ora totobi kwachi Samia Nkrumah ora Frank Amwakohene Aya Ashanti Regional Chair Minister, I beg your pardon, Joseph Nelson, Western Regional Minister, Dorcas Afotofe, MP Jomoro, Dr. Grace Ayitu Dankwa, MP Sikado, Mpanyinfo Wahabibre, Opanye Jukunko Fonibi, Professor Samuel Akanya, Professor Emeritus Chicago, Omunina Wahabi, Ntin. Prof. Yes, Tana.
You see, that's the point. Say, events need there. A council. Because what MP.
Yeah.
That is where the point is. And then Monday, Tuesday, we say middle page.
Yeah, Chronicle.
Paper bay.
Chronicle.
Then I want front page.
Brian Champon. Brian Champon.
Weekend niya.
There was a lot
the
of
Saturday discussions.
Was all on Galamsey.
Well, on Galamsey. And see, and you say, yeah, BBO. But the focus. The focus. No, who's your topic here? Who's your topic here?
And Joy Prime. And Joy Prime. The whole morning was dedicated.
The Kwame Antina Modemo topic by overshadowed by Galamsey.
And you don't disagree, do you?
I don't disagree at all.
Thank you.
I also monitor. Normally, the debate will be about apostrophe.
Apostrophe has been settled.
By the vice president. But there will be the debate. You agree?
Yeah.
Monitor Joy Prime. Nipa se ni structure be eduonu anase eduasa and kasaya about the significance of founders.
Okay.
Ba kupo ni wa okasatia Founders Day. Manti ba kupo Joy Prime. Masa Monday morning me na me Joy Prime. The whole morning was devoted. I know me by Pan-African television. The issue that is being discussed is the impact of Founders Day and Nkrumah and so on. It is a hurry and I don't just will be any.
Oh, I'm not sure the agreement is will be any. YouTube said.
And I said, will be and shed that and celebrating Founders Day.
Peace 104.3. Yeah, Koso na me call Professor Jekumo. Prof me ba hono Galamsey ya, but me wan samare who be amedi dikai. Say onim say Dr. Mohammed Abdallah.
Oh.
Nyanko Pato ne Safre no. Ben Abdallah, yeah. School of Performing Arts, former Minister of Culture. Last Thursday, yeah, what they train me here. And I'm say, wait here. But say, school intina, me there two and him say, Dr. Mohammed Ben Abdallah. Cratchy Papa school.
How old was he?
81. That's what they stated. Say 81.
Nani baby so national theater.
Dr. Kusi Abdallah.
The first time I meet Papa no, 9 students at Moscow.
Oh, I see.
1988.
Okay.
And now, student back when friend Kwame, no free. And when we ho baby, could jare no told you, no free.
Our Moscow.
That time now, Dr. Ben Abdallah, no a secretary for education. James no Koto be NOBC Moscow. It Kwame. Onuna auditum say student be a student. Don't know they amuno a free no way. I Moscow a buy. That's the first time I meet home. Coming Yamin fan currency, your man named Madden a bush and phone yako.
Amen.
Uncle never dies.
Never.
Indeed. In the no said nipa P in the can once a moon, nipa be brain a can once a moon. Nkrumadi empepada.
David.
And I say ya nye no Ghana kra nkwachiri pia. Eno kire se aman ya twa ye ho ahia. Enkenkan omom wa bibiri mu. Omom hu se enra ye nkrumada. Kwame nkrumade I just say wa wanted ho asema na wan kai bibi amfa no. Nipa bia de obanya ni sinto wo baabi. Na yes se onipa na braba ya ye de the papa wo ye ni dwumadi ahoro etoto ni symptom do carry here ahono ensania de carry a obi emu ase net say to come in de meka wo ho no ba ye bia ma o man Ghana nti ye danya ni bia na ye bompa ya na ye danya me asese o che obi etisa ba be pesa minkum nya ye hu ni ndei e wa man yosem and Grumadi and Cobes said, be pow.
Because on no one in my.
Oh, yes. Now, ultimate chaya, my idea be cramped by or no, or the amount of my horror. Or no, so say, Kwame Obia was sending your missy born.
Yeah.
Yawahe, and Tina and Satian no me any pain. To Obi Nanya Chen Bibia as or the Buano mine. Obinsu nyame ache bibia so odebo ane krom kwa kam kroma de no ono ane krom mpo no wa manani anko yie akopem se ende yi a ye hwe se ebetumi aye ho bibio nti kwame de mekan ho Galamsey eno so benka bi
na me so bebi sa me pe
eno ebisa
minimpa
Galamsey ni tia wa ne se oja hwenhwen atwene ye nto no yampia na wie
Oja shin atwene
yanto no yampia
akosi mi bisa se chichim
Kwame oba omom botwene na akyerema no ye obi obotwene bi o omo e from oduma nkoma kyerema master drama a omutimi de twene no etonkra ekasa no omache omotwene bum no utie nketia Professor Nketia 1975 ye chemwe kuo 9 ye Fred Baako enkaibo de no na sese momo ye ho adwuman ti se BBC a na ochiame no ocherman odinka kwa himfie onumba bi antwene no ebo na wakofa twene no de bia wo so na na se momra mpremprempre momra brobrobro se bia obi na akowura mu na wakoka omanfo muntio Kwame Mensa yeso okowuram abobe nonson kodonotwe omai emema nyina nhia kotia ho ye kohwehwe no momra mpremprempre Kwame se eja na ato ba bia o chairman be kan say bia kokofia dua mpofrantwi eja tomu eja hye momra mpremprempre momra brobrobro titi de tosu mienu no ye frɛ no anyane sɛ ade ye bedi ade a sɛ eye dwumadie kɛse na memre da na ade be chiama ade no nti de frɛ memre da na dapa
memre da ya dapa
do to obi ode dapa onye kwa me dapa na oye ama dapa ayabra dapa esan sɛ wukua dan so ye ade ɛno no kwa obotwe no nema ede ye twene ni nyina otrema no obenarrate obabobɔ no maako dua ye de ye abo a ye de no ma ye Kane aye ana debra eda ano no ring no obabobɔ na fe wabɔ akokɔ a wonyane no anadwo no kora ma otumi ba atwene no ho no abɔ abayifo nso obɔ bia no abɔ atrema o ma ba gro ansa no ba no owie bia o ka sɛ mesua moma minhunu second one no third one no ene fra na yampia no
yedi atem no
yedi yampia ya abodin appellations
mo ya appellations
yes enti ofa Kwame Sefa obeka se bia Kwame Sefa ona o papa free hwamu o ma mi frɛ kuapem o nananom bi efiri atem ena mo betra ha ena wo nananom ya afuo ena wo ya do to school mu na wo ko kuapeman ena wo free ho ena wo ko Ghana Broadcasting wo free ho na ba Peace FM na be ye Kokrokoo eno bia 2 pages yampia no eno ne third one fourth one no ye friend abebuo iti ocheman betumi de twene na kasa abu ohene kora a wote so ebe enhoho wota abese ho wonte nwe wonte nton enhoho be bese dai ohene no ntumi nka se o mekyerase isan se wabɔ no twene so nti yampia no ko kenkan ya tenten nti mpanimfo se oja hwehweren atwene ya nto no yampia oja no hia nya fe na obeka ne tenten enkofo ntie wie na eja no asekuro no babia a yeduro no Galamsey no oja hwehweren atwene ya nto ne yampia kasa no entumi nya hwe se yehu se nipa ne sia na yedum ja no
kwasi prata sia yo baby ade na fa no ayasemo Peace 104.3 anya kasa no aya action no
yes
action In the meantime, Nana Edu Amponsa, oye auditor, was Zoom Lion, and ne ewa woda Nana Edu Amponsa, nya Nana Akomia, but Nana Edu Amponsa, oye auditor, Zoom Lion, and ne ema woda pa. Happy birthday to you from your entire family and friends. Yes, starting point.
I'm sorry, the American theater. Meaning, baby, I'm my holding.
I know, penny, my no start
near baby a first school. They did kind a year SHS. GS director, no, Prof. Davis. I think I know baby 18th.
Yeah.
A bonfire say, Utie Doctor Deputy Minister, no, Dr. Apak.
Clement Apak.
Sana or Radio University.
Ampo.
Na also say the entire mama acquire bed them or much more say said they be ya our phone nyina betumi abobo am ho enna enkwada no so a ebi school sem no me pa ha yem fa ben kwa ha no enru ho no na obi anya square ope eti efri na kopem 18th October ebre wom kakra dia mesre ne say edu say ya ewom say omo ko free SHS dan so omo ne ma de enye den a ombeto de ma no bebre
yeah
na mesre de dikan schools ahoro no omban kwara no to bibia praye nyina ka ho brasha ye di twitwi e ka ho izem kwara se apem na eko school kase mu a tezo mbanya brasha be apem
apem
yentumi nchichem na ye group nkwara na ebi a omo ye science emfa primary omo ye business emfa brush mra omo ye ebi a general arts omo mfa konwamra ebetumi aboa na masasre adwadifo minkoto dwegufo enya duru say pa ade a na eton sidi mienu utri ye ya na beko sidi nan
koko aba koko season
na yenya na etwitwa eketre manwe o we yemfa nkosha bai say na aban bai na niema ye toto akọ school kra ne bo ayeden enya aban adwuma yenya ganafo no na yese etiase say nkara na akọ school no omo tumi ya ade a ebeboy nti adwadifo mesre na sabre omo asusu ha omo ani atoto eniema no abuonum esan say eba yi a awonfo no omo ho ebeto omo kakra na masre nso say edu say ya obia person ne ba koye we nti o person ne ba ekoye medicine nti odi akwara na o man general as I was there be science onko do abobo school bi din we nya na chese ne ba no we nya school school ya na omo ho ya mmobo Wesley girls obia na chimota obia person ne ba ko
Wesley girls achimota presec Mfansepem
prempe owas so eto da bia enye school no na boa o akra na tin so ka ho amaye level 100 course advisor da na akra bi free sumaman o sumahin kro brekuma chi ho baby na ono ba as regular student akra bi akọ school akesie ya abobo din mu oba school fees because one chap degree 20 na de do bisa say the course sumaman ni the course school ya abobo din ti mesre ya awofo no omo enhyase se ombete ne ma biase no ma penkofo a chirechiro mu school no bi oho a ebi a wakurase enso no omo ya ade ti ya do ba call now so me ba na ye mu bi nso a ye won kran eni kumase no ya wiata so se me ba anko school won kran de a ene no anko school minimo bi o ma ne ba atrase afe is that school no ope no sa afe na ya mfa
no
then the chance afi be sa ba
here be fa do
iti awofo no so omo nwene sa ne ma no onte ase am obi nchirechiro mu kwame de me di wie ye o hwe graphic ase opa UCC vice chancellor controversy I basi ane my reho o the school no ma chira de wo mo da
yeah okay
G-Tech ede nyema bi e ye nhye ebi to omo so sese so omo ntumi anya accreditation omo nyema omo book and research allowance enko bibi to say post retirement contract eno so nko afi omo ye recruitment omo be so omo fa nipa eno so nko
omo mfi
we ye nipa ba ko ene school no o say ya for obia o kan so say asem krona esa wo court fa Professor Johnson
Nyakup Bwampong
fa na retirement a say oko ehun chinyua mesre se asumie no ko a eho nnua ne nhoma ene nsensan ene bre ye we no ebetumi aha school no enkanka amanonefo a omunim se se omuba school we no mte se school no bibi se ya ete nipa dodo ombefa ti mesre court sem no yenhwe ne ntwa ntem na yenka vice chancellor no ehu asem so mentwa but se omude province no ese on act ebisi winiba ema ho sem ding
Professor Bruni bi
oh yes
back and for your call Supreme Court
esa ya na ema university no him kakra ye nyina ya mpa ebo no say university there say esi ho mu bia na council no ene because matese ni G-Tech kan prof no so lawyer for so e de ho nsem aba say di yakoye ye betwea na ye twea na akosi henfa besre yama adwobremrem na asonduemra na school no university no ɛntoa so ɛnyɛ nneɛma a ɛsɛ ne fata ɛma schoolfoɔ no ɛma akyerɛkyerɛfoɔ wɔ mu ɛma adwumayɛfoɔ wɔ mu na afei ama ɔman no nyinaa ɛfiri sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛde yɛn mma ɛne yɛn nananom kɔɔ
Prof Meda say graphic story no bro be or how say until there is full compliance with the directive for the Vice Chancellor Professor Johnson Yakubuampong to proceed on compulsory retirement, it will not process any request from UCC. Just say technically omu bubu school na pre
accreditation so ehun hia pa mo course so amba ye nyina
just say GTech amamu tumi krata
na wa mamu tumi samonye nti eno so aba na GTech na so na beba se mo course we enye accredited nti muntumi mount
just say bubu school na gufo
eni se basa
GTech for yesremo UCC for so yesremo school for so de nka mo de court crowd dey am dey. Maxwell Kofi Juma says, Kwame, good morning. Dr. Mohammed Ben Abdallah taught me literature in Prempeh College. We became friends because we both lived in Ashtown. He had a great mind and influenced my outlook on society as I grew up in my teenage years. He must be celebrated for his love and respect for our culture. He added the Islamic Education Unit in the Ghana Education Service. He was a true patriot and a great human being. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Maxwell Kofi Juma, a.k.a. Kofi Ghana. Sampine say Yebubu schools no. Aden ye St. Augustine's College free. Sampine.
Ana St. Augustine.
I say Aden ye St. Augustine free.
Mami mo ni me no.
I say Mr. Prof we nyina eye.
Mami mo ni me no man. St. Augustine and an Anglican.
An Anglican. Sampine Prof Obama wasumajo.
School grammar
now Opening will be sending me a message or say there was a harmonized prospectus introduced under the NPP government. It addressed what Professor Jekum is saying. Single prospectus for all schools. Now the new government is talking about something new. Also, students were no longer sending all items like before. Aaron, or saying, by the way, Professor Jekum has given a whole proposal and consultation for free on SSS admissions. If the ministry can adopt and enforce it on schools, it will help parents. Dr. Aaron Edu, UPSA. As in the Prof, you see a harmonized prospectus, what that?
Yo.
I don't know, Nintia. Kamudak now say Abasa.
Harmonized prospectus that's anything. Now Professor Jekumu can say I'm afraid. Almost 1,000 almost square. It will be far
prior brush page.
Okay.
Na no nakabia yes someone as a science students inquired in Crantier bar.
Exactly.
And no assembly can harmonize prospectus assembly.
Well,
because with that, the temptation is obidi be kofi because ebe buso no. But if there are 1,000 kids, say na Prof Ekana, say science for Edeba, we may get about 300. Business for Edeba, another item we get 400. Say art for the so the be for be eba. So there's enough of everything. Not excess of some things. And a prophet.
Sometimes excess quite needless.
Needless.
I mean, 1,000 classes.
Aha. A temptation to me, but say be a teacher for no be prior back one or the court. We also at the court and all that.
Fringe benefits.
Fringe benefits.
Everybody job for your website.
But well, Kwame.
Yes, sir.
A nana prof Jekumeke. Schools no. Osha population growth. Sana population na kode diboa. Schools no share than kone nimsa. Every year be a pressure no be increase. So
school facilities near there no.
And the number of
and
schools.
The new schools.
Because population in
but infrastructure in with the population.
Pressure. I'm sure say time I was secondary school, not population here.
Oh, there's 400 UCV.
And then
2,000 plus.
Same school. So there should be at least 2 or 3 Okwapi imams in your area. Just to maintain facilities.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, Prof, you see another sad one. You see founding Vice Chancellor of UMAT.
Oh, yeah.
Professor Emeritus Daniel Mreku Jima. I also I can chinegu. Enti nebusuani UMAT funina ayama shedding. Professor Emeritus Daniel Mreku Jima, the Foundation Vice Chancellor, University of Mines and Technology, Takwa. Prof, I mean for currency, why your dear. And my Madam Cecilia Johnson, so called. Yeah. Enra. Oh, and a penny I can't have some Clifford.
Oh, yeah, reporter.
Yeah, no entertainment editor or Daily Guide for many years.
Oh,
young guy. Oh, Auntie Cecilia Cecilia Johnson.
Oh. Come here, boom na ya ma omunyina abusuanfo
Yako kesi.
Yonko da no da.
Ampa.
Come here, fidie besimani mu de ma me kan tewe na me ko.
Metie.
Na yen hwe o Galamsey ne aduane ho asem a. Ya kwase mu kan na ya aduane na ebeseye.
Aha.
Me ni wo asase a yedu aso aduane a ye de aye Galamsey. Ana mani sa wo come me swano na ofri contancy. Ya district headquarters.
Yeah.
Bakumase. Na enkron kitten kitwa fe yase aputu oja na wo sa oni beba won so na wadroi. Say sa asase a na ye dodidie ni nyina adani kro. Ndu bi sa won say ayemfa na ye aduane. Ana kakra aka no so a enka wachirichiri a ye bedo didi so no so na Galamsey fo so ade no. Di be kakra ya hwe ya ekom na bekunyan.
So na kankra ha amasamai na efidie.
Enso enne ena prophet can you sit down.
Exactly.
You see a dime bebre or enso gone. Kwame, good morning. I have on 2 occasions requested to ask Professor Jekum if he can direct me to locate a copy of Tosen Kabong, an epic Akan poem, but I think by one Nyantechi. I read it in the 1970s. Na Prof nim dear. Brichum na de Prof o ati poem bisa.
Minim ai Professor Nketia adwensem bi. Obo Tosen Kabong. Edi onim Tosen baby ewo. Ewo enum achi ho. Enum boso. Enum ne boso. Tosen bi hye ho ansa na wakoduru volta no ano.
Oh, I see.
Eti na poem no baako obo Tosen Kabong edi wom.
Oh, the late Professor Nketia.
Em say on ose makwanso sem. On hwehwe akwanso sem. Of course, onya bi ntomom. Akwanso sem by Nketia.
Nketia.
Ose be ne mananti ya makodru Tosen Kabong.
Tosen Kabong. Anyway, I go then I'll be Prof wapon.
Okay. Passionema mienu na mede bepon.
Na obisi ansa na obeba na mema Mrs. Victoria Nyako Oswe Chow, second vice chair MPP Ashanti region. Birthday blessings to you, Mrs. Victoria Nyako Osu Chow. Happy birthday from your dear husband, Mr. Osu Chow, aka Benvico, MD of Benvico Company Limited. Mama Vic, Afrishapa. Yes, Ako.
Okay. Say the first one, so made for education in some way. First of all, medase say enkwada ABA school na the rate at which amount for sending me schools are na nkomo pe na omuenya no I am seriously overwhelmed because say no penny e kan ye there are a lot of schools that a little upgrade, a little facility, will be okay for every child or every parent to see say neba ebekoho. But the rate at which the same schools, a lot of people are demanding ye mom pioneer hwede ye betumi aye ede afa ho na etoso mienu so no I'm happy say nkwada omba be ko school sesi aso no they are going to enjoy an enhanced free SHS. Me ka kwa kosi say this was a whole topic and as a whole campaign message the last year's NDC eba nkwada no free SHS ye betwem enade. I'm happy say omo a no mo wo mu de da kra no they could testify eduane a omo di facilities that they were enjoying and all that. You know, bibi so amebo His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Abaso. But personally no
enhanced free SHS.
Secondary school. Okay.
Secondly, so no.
Na ofri ho ba usuru na
Honorable Pacho, I come. And these are testimonies from Nkwadana Nkasa. Sometimes in their dining halls, they take videos of what they are eating. Then it's thank you very much. Into Omo Nkasa na Omoka I enhanced and all those Patrick. Secondly, so another thing that I wonder in our politics. I'll do a personal meba ko secondary school 18th of October. Mitre dase.
Or beko free SHS.
Or ko free SHS.
Oh.
Or ko enhanced free SHS.
Baby a video no.
Baby a video no.
Now only some kola ye momo fa phones in school.
So I'm surprised how some of them were able to do it.
Say nkola de nya ebi dan.
Exactly.
Nkola body serve.
Now Meba has lived all his life in Accra.
I hope he's going out of Accra.
Yes, he's going out of Accra.
Very good. Okay.
Oko Prempeh College.
Onko.
Yes. Onko tasty.
Onko.
May emphasis on something on the free SHS and say. Finance Minister Eka Asembi, former Finance Minister Ken Eka Asembi, and I have always believed in that.
So
for about 13 years of my child's life, our family life school, I pay 3,500 a term. 18th, me prospectus there because I think I go through registration and idea. Say me prospectus na me we are. Na purchase say for the next 3 years. Means you share ewo meba your friends and fees yewo obi ho a 1 cedi kran wako primary school we kra bi ase to get the prospectus kran no eyedin ema wonu. Why don't we think around the fact to say yebeye free SHSE as a scholarship scheme? Obia ontumi entria on apply na on enjoy the same facilities that openie ajekum ne nana bi ebe apply. So no so ebetumi etria nanka waboa because I'm citing 13 years from class 1 to GSS 3.
Wash your idea.
Exactly.
It means say ubetumi etria school fees.
Exactly. Into my prayer and say for somebody not to be deprived and I say be abain and enede abain eyo actually be abain be better because I have had stories of yewo fanom omuko university na omowi akokonam na omowi sardine no mudi nkosua eye niema ewo university at a point a cut off and all that. Mewo Prempeh College Papaya wenya dako farms.
Yeah.
Sometimes ekropon obese say nam aba school mo we enjoyed chicken, we enjoyed a lot of facilities. At the latter part na eniho. If we want to sustain this, obi o hose na me bade on dining hall enade to avoid some of these things, Say those who can afford, if they are given the opportunity, and those who cannot afford a buy air so masia. Me assure sankebia, sheto, milo, ena dia yede kan kwadano ni ma ho kra kono. Ebia anka ehu embe here. But I think say a gradual process that we must think through it as a nation. Senebeya, a baby echina, a baby beyond NDC, beyond MPP, be a bar. We'll have some sustenance be in our education system and all that, because sometimes I feel say obi a all day school no is deprived. But omunyina ewo your friend is saying the same 3-year course or more year and idea. So as a nation, let's think through it and see how we'll be able to promote some of these things.
Very interesting.
Then the last thing too is about the topic on the future of Tokonu. So be to me, CJ, former CJ, Madam Tokonu, say obey to me, I continue as a Supreme Court judge and idea. I'm not a lawyer. And the only advice, and I said, meaning something about military.
Mother, assembly at the court.
But I appreciate. But what the little I want to add, I mean, say military. Say you promote you people ahead of a senior. Bra Kwame, the way a barracks boy.
Straight away, and not just say I was
very tight because of that respect and all that. Because Onipakra, Mako Court Kakra, Supreme Court. And say, Yapon Court, Supreme Court judge bows on the left, bows on the right to the Chief Justice or the presiding judge. Will she want to see, say, Yapon Court, Nafi, or no one I bow to, Echina, or no Nekwako bow to be Anabibisa? I think, say, it is a pregnant issue. For me, and can say you but the advice of Uncle Kwesi is taken. Asemno ewo court into court bebua.
Asemno wo court.
Me papa bako. Some 30 years ago, one more comment to is right, is wrong. Contempt.
Achemeda. Now if you say contempt, na court to mwa.
Into Bra Kwame, Papa Bakoa, and now with 82 years.
Amen.
Prince Martin Jechi.
Prince Martin Jechi.
Me nyonko brabo Frank Jechi. Ne papa.
Okay, so Yonko Brebo can be business and now 82 years old.
Ne papa di 82 years. Cosmos, yeah, important mohona. Yeah, manu nyinche, medase.
Obi say idea now they buy about free SHS and a bad idea. But it will also end up being abused. Because, or say, how will we determine who can pay and who cannot pay? It may also end up as a tool for political favoritism, just like previously the scholarships were abused.
Brakwame, no correct. But there are a lot of things. That's why I'm saying this is something that we must think about.
Okay.
There are a lot of things. You be to me, Eddie, check it. There must be a reason why I say I can't pay. Ebia per my paycheck, my own term, and until me wa pension. Everybody knows I'm a pensioner. My salary mean to me enko. Obi anim say Bra Kwame eye juma ewo Peace FM. Ne salary ebro 100,000.
Amen. I receive it.
Into or apply ebe to me yinama say own to me and be apply for this one. And as a nation looking through this one, we must all start developing a level of sincerity for the sake of the deprived. And no ne idea ya abusing for a very long time. Idea ya see de ma ehia for. Anaso mo ho akire mo anaso obi a temporarily owo ahohihim na be hwe na dada baby so eko akokopre.
Na akwa could be baby for.
Yes sir.
Impossible.
Means testing wrong.
Na Ghana, why not you pay check it to the bottom? It's
on the side issues.
What criteria are you going to use? A free for everybody. That's all. Ghana say a boy a brave ye, a cray sick ye, a yen yes,
we can afford
about how much money be set aside for free education. Now, Mama, when we have free education, we are saying, when we means testing. It just as a Nakakra, as an idea, to me, yet that I disagree completely.
Kwame.
Yes, Nana.
And Akogan, mean say my
enhanced free teachers.
Besides, I don't know yet. There was you.
I will a cambu.
I say, Johnny Nan Coladi didn't say that a dose. Then Yamiasi. Oh, share NDC4 at Temudi Omudi Nana Kufuado. Sell this, she share what dream, who know. At Temudi Omudi,
at 10 years.
At Tama Omudi, at 10 years almost so good.
Atemo mudi opinion na ene no omo se omo e omo di bi aka ho a nyame ase aje se ye koye ni so okay bi atem na mu so okay bi
akoga ya ni atem bia atem
yes papa no but anyway you nimbre ka me ka wo but Kwame mo topics no back here sa Gitmo 3 yeah, foreigners ya eba omemu he ya mu free America. Kwame.
Nana.
This is for you. What do you want to say? And near more chere Ghana for say omo ba ba mu so omo ye ne yese betini Ghana ya mambo. Omo ba ne mani pio mo nye. Ya kan Galamsey ho asem. Sa nipa ya munia America akoya agreement. Say nipa ya America e deport. Ebimra Ghana in deport to Bimra Ghana. Now mo ba mo bepe ekwan amodi on be faso. Ghana ban akogan mo mo aben mo di America for akoya agreement. Emma deportation si eba Ghana. Obi e ni mo hwehwa territory. Obi e ni agreement.
After 8 years of Nana, we are sure said it didn't come up.
We say nipa ya omo free America eba me no ka say agreement be na touch.
No, Gitmo 3 is beyond.
No, he's not talking about Gitmo 3. Yeah,
because that's the topic I Kwame no. And a nipa ya mudi omo ba Ghana have from America. And na Kwame sure say bi beba. Agreement be na touch. Na me moboni me sri and say Kwame.
No.
Yeah, you are foreign minister say. No nasa deportation si ebe fana so agreement me tiasema kan efa Gitmo 3 someone am confirm by Gitmo 4 someone am confirm by
no me 2 and 3 2
someone am confirm someone am call
he lived through NPP's 8 years.
Yes, it's your mukwana.
I'm saying a bit caught. I don't know. Yes, I'm saying there's a court case that lawyer did demonstration last year. I can't tell. I don't know which one is in court.
All right.
Yeah.
But Kwame.
Yes,
West Africa. Okay, sure.
Kwame.
Yes, sir.
After Gitmo 2 na e buy. Would him say a nipa ni bi disasem no court. Agreement say be parliament and parliament. And Supreme Court ma judgment. I was asking me. Now, you are no foreign minister made parliament on the 1st August 2017. Supreme Court ma judgment June 22. Until now, a foreign minister here statement of parliament. Now say, Mr. Speaker, the judgment stressed on page 14, and with your permission, I quote, the Constitution of Ghana does not distinguish between executive and non-executive agreements. Mr. Speaker, this judgment now means that every note verbal, every MOU that the government of Ghana enters into must come to Parliament for ratification.
Okay.
Sir, in NIPA 14.
Until now, thank you, Comrade Shebejum.
The same foreign minister no say, you be saying something I don't know, Comrade Shebejum. I say, oh, Attorney General advice no chance we're home here. Now, me put there, apart from sir double standard C, I may dream when say, yeah, you pay good governance, so, and I'm you pay good governance. Sir, assembly called parliament, Emma, it would down. Because parliament bear debate. Ebema yenya so the citizens will become involved. And I could
yeah, but yes, yeah.
Now yenya we move forward together. And
I disagree.
Just say bia, also you disagree. Just say bia will be bia with this year. Just say bia will be bia. Pese be dead. Otherwise, Obiapo and share wono. Fako parliament. And say Mekai President Kufuor Breso. Sa Ambassador Hotel. I say, look, Mrabia and Shebi, so we about parliament. Not about parliament. About committee. Committee we agreement in a woman ya about parliament. About committee. That I me wa foreign affairs committee. Mekai pa. And about parliament. Nti agreement you know. Obia mu ne wom. Where there now Supreme Court judgment cry share say Monfenko parliament. Monfenko. Nti shisha e wasa enipa yo mufi America ebe. Ye ni mu bibia. Mibisa ko Ghana. Onu kro e ba ne nipa o kasa ma ban yo di mu akotena. O ntimi nka nche na ewo. Wow.
NTK.
NTK. Need to know. Or pas say so.
No, controversies.
No, again. Deben écouter.
Non, pas
maybe 10 seconds. Me your phone.
Yam phone. Android phone.
Ah, where yam phone?
Me pacho. Yeah, turn a circle.
Me.
Time o ko anko kwesi we wie.
Hwe yam phone.
Yam da ya.
Where phone?
Na hu pa.
Yam phone.
Yam phone actually ba.
Non, pas jouer.
Na 30 seconds. Nanti ukuta phone we kra also nim na ekoso. Ukwa ukuta sa phone. Unim na ekoso. I mean doesn't need to know. But mun jai, hwe mun sesa. Yenye pese e koye ni mo. Ye pe good governor. Let's not repeat
trust in that government.
Mistakes. Mo na
Mr.
Supreme Court judgment say any MOU note verbal once it's between two countries, a second parliament. Unim sa judgment.
Unim.
And then you say I need to know. Now, more confident, only America can sign agreement. More the nipa back home. And then Parliament doesn't know anything about it. The Ghanaian citizen doesn't know anything about it. Eh? We'll go some more research.
Kwesi ba job emni ampon.
It's a controversy who fuck with you by. Already, Biara will free West Africa. It me Ghana have for 90 days without a visa. And I mean what? So free Nigeria, so free Togo, so free Benin. Here agreement to be for you to come to Ghana.
But there's an agreement.
Which agreement?
There's an agreement between the United States and Ghana.
It's a useless agreement.
But there is an agreement.
Patrol.
And so they should go to Parliament.
No, Patrol.
And office almost trying to fair play, but
that agreement is totally irrelevant and so on. Under the ECOWAS protocol, Biara Ufi West Africa, you can come to Ghana and stay for 90 days. You don't need a visa.
But there's an agreement.
But and ECOWAS protocol. Yeah, you can say no ECOWAS protocol.
Another agreement.
Because Sanko for no only say you deport is considered a crime, right? like as why BBA emphata into the deporto.
Not a crime necessarily.
Yes, but the moment you're deported, it is seen say why you be into the why abuse will stay and so you've committed some offense of the other. And when almost say ECOWAS protocol, it doesn't necessarily cover them. Because they are deportees. And it's not say and it's not say where MOU.
ECOWAS protocol if you can make papers.
It's
not true.
Kwesi Pacho.
Look, ECOWAS protocol.
Say you deportee be America and now UK and now whichever country. I'll say deportee no kuni ne maimu. Inti say ya kwaka say ye beje sa deportees na ba. It is not ECOWAS protocol.
If you have to go to your country.
Because you are deported to your country. That is why.
What is the basis of that claim?
That is why. Say only no Kobe Manso dia. There's a certain arrangement as to that.
The basis of the claim say deported or you have to go to your own country.
But you are deported to your country. Where else are you deported? You are deported or you are deported?
Kwame, there has to be a basis for that. What is the basis? International law?
Of course it must be.
Which law?
Kwesi ukuta Ghana passport they deported from US. Kwesi respectfully uno abo stream. Kwesi respectfully uno abo stream. Ukuta Ghana passport na ye deport to man be aswa. The first country to be Ghana. Because that is your one free. Inti say you decided to found ko hodi na e bia beka say yanko Togo. Ni anem ko ke nhihye. Say you the deportees. And in America, I didn't know for my comukru. On no media bar.
I don't know me interest you, Kwame. Kwame, to be honest with you, interest is a agreement.
So there's an agreement.
Yeah, me interest is a agreement. Because ECOWAS ni biara. So was Singapore. So we Cosmo Kaya, so we Hippo. Now, person back Ghana, you don't need that.
But you see, because that's where the problem is.
Yes.
Oh, person back Ghana.
Yes.
No, but these people, and your pet say they are coming as ECOWAS citizens. That is where the problem is. On the problem, no. Why is one can say?
Mama Semunsi. Now we are so hard. Now we are so hard. Pamucho, Mama Casano.
Jack Toronto.
And we have one leg.
One leg.
Pacho.
Now that leg boy.
Oh, Nana Kumia, Pacho. That leg we say. Nigeria ni, Anna, or New York.
America.
And America for the New York.
Okay.
I didn't think you finding Nigeria. If they hear say, if we have agreement to do about Ghana, it doesn't make sense.
But yeah, agreement.
Pacho, Nana Kumia, Pacho. Because aeroplane in Ghana and Kwaneba. Aeroplane be New York or Nigeria. And under what circumstances in Nigeria near America was we deported on. And so be Ghana and San was could do Nigeria. Other aeroplane you are flying from America to Nigeria.
Yeah, they acquire agreement and also Tiasia.
Yeah, I don't know.
Agreement.
Anyway, so I'm court. And Pacho, I'm the court too.
The government itself has said there's an agreement. That's all Bisamasi Micha was saying.
Now, me besides, I didn't think in Nigeria near America was one paid America. Now, deported on to be funding Nigeria.
Because there's no agreement.
Should there be an agreement?
America, if there's no agreement, why wouldn't they take them to Nigeria? Because Nigeria wouldn't agree. Yeah, agree.
Nigeria
we have an agreement
for Nigerian nationals to come back to their
otherwise, why wouldn't they take them to their country? Because Ghana has gone to do an agreement with the United States.
How did it become necessary even to bring them to Ghana?
But that is what because of the agreement.
What agreement?
If there's no agreement, why would they bring them?
Because my Ghana and your money in Shay, and your mobile.
But you know,
Kwame,
the one side of the issue. Listen to me. The other side of the issue is Nigeria and America for saying pay your crew movie.
Yeah.
I don't know Nigeria. That's another side of the issue.
Good question.
Yes.
Then why don't they take them to Nigeria?
And I question
And why are they taking them to Ghana? Who say ECOWAS in the Oba Ghana? Nigeria don't care.
Wankasa.
And is that okay? Who say ECOWAS agreement?
ECOWAS agreement. We are all free to move everywhere.
So why don't they go to Nigeria?
But voluntarily.
Why don't they go to Nigeria?
Not by force.
Exactly.
The America for deporting from US. Now America for no. Free necessary so many Ghana by agreement. We for Togo, we number Ghana. We falling Togo. Ye no. Ye nim Nintia Basa. And they told me no. Under ECOWAS protocol, Obiara Biara of West Africa, no bet me Ghana for 90 years without a visa.
90 days.
90 days.
90 days. So these are the two issues. You understand?
But anyway, they are in court.
Who now yet send me out here? As we in INTS. What's the better answer? Mr. Agreement to me who ye? And I church, and it's a parliament, the church. Until now, point in a day. Nana, oh, now, Quessy, crab, and I said, America for almost Pencroft, they are dumping them in Ghana. And Quessy, you are supporting this.
Oh, how am I supporting?
You of all people, you are supporting this. Who say they are coming at the ECOWAS protocol? Really?
Oh,
Quessy, this is surprising. No, but that's what you said. Who said they are coming at the ECOWAS protocol? Who said they are coming under ECOWAS protocol?
I didn't say that.
Okay, yeah, boy, yes, Wupan and America from Pencroft. And then was said, dumping them in Ghana. And now, you support two way.
On council support. There be on council support.
I say ECOWAS protocol.
There be one council support.
It's for us to move around 90 days.
Anyway, you of all people, you are supporting America to dump their unwanted people in Ghana.
He's not supporting. He's not supporting America. He's not supporting America. On supporting America to dump anybody.
Is under ECOWAS.
One can sir.
Now ECOWAS or the on the bear.
On can say under ECOWAS. On can say that.
Come who boss stream now can be.
Me.
America to dump.
But on
what said that? I know, sorry.
And I said, supporters America should dump their.
On support to it.
There's no need for any debate.
On support to she. Oh, yeah.
I didn't think I would live to see
that.
Support America to dump their unwanted people in Ghana. I say ECOWAS protocol allows it.
On cancer. Okay, sir. Sir, why said that on her Kwesi? Yeah. Kwesi BJ.
I didn't believe I'll see today.
And I translate.
Now, maybe BCC.
You of all people.
Problem is, radio, you're a very tricky machine. Obi ho bia na memeka no kra na onwie radio no wanti bibinti wanti. Nti okobie radio no okoti ne na kumia ka. And this unfairness will be carried as the truth.
When it is and not.
It is not fair to me.
Okay.
Can truth me. We should show a certain level of respect to each other. And you should also not come here as Oba say me and I'll say reputation. That's not the purpose. As someone make under ECOWAS protocol, Biara or West African, it be back Ghana without a visa for 90 days. That's the truth.
Yeah.
And no credit. Yeah. Secondly, no, see a deported Nigeria, identity. And a US abano and deporting on Nigeria. No one has for money Ghana Babe agreement and some did not for Ghana and some work on Nigeria. Because you support a woman.
Only a young
that's all.
Okay.
As me, I was against Gitmo too. I waged a strong campaign against Gitmo.
But you are for this one.
Anna Obiara name say member support to Donald Trump immigration policy. It has consequences. I think you should stop. Finally. There's a difference between Gitmo 2, no, and Aniakosu. The difference is that Gitmo 2, no, they were described as terrorists. People that America suspect had engaged in terrorist activity. Under this dispensation, they are not terrorists. America, visa 90 days, but 100 days doesn't make him a terrorist. There's a difference. You understand? Yeah. Besides, Gitmo 2 follow, they are not citizens of West Africa. So these are substantial differences. It's a somewhat balance in Bisania Tiasia, in Bisania Tiasia, in Jasa propaganda, and I could see proud to support to America. Jai, Nana Kubiaja, Nana Kubiaja,
Kwesi.
Nana Kubiaja, yes. Nana Minim Rebium, Pacho.
I don't see Bonio. Me say, who Kawasem, or say a nipeya or my bay.
Peace
agreement no crap no useless. Because under ECOWAS protocol, Obi free West Africa ha, Otimi Bagan ha be 90 days.
Yes, and the question.
And I'm saying, okay, not just that you are supporting, says Uncle for you don't poor Morgana. ECOWAS protocol justifies it.
And I'm question yes, no patch.
But that's what you are saying. If that's not what you mean, by bringing in ECOWAS protocol to say agreement who